Hello, good morning. It's Monday. You're like, I know, Rachel, it's Monday. We all know. All right, my name is Rachel Detroit. I am a life coach. So I help people change their lifestyle, change their life, create the life they want, optimize their health, right? That's what it's all about. So we focus in on our sleep hygiene, substance intake, social connection, stress management, physical movement, plant-based nutrition, right? So once we take the time and we optimize all of these aspects, right? Once we take the time to optimize these 6 aspects of our lifestyle, we feel better, right? So even for me, when I stay up a little bit later than usual, I think it's fun. I think it's good for me. But really, it's like, why do I keep doing these things, right? To jump into what our quick coach is about, why would we keep doing these things that cause us harm? Why on earth would we do these things that hurt us, right? I'll say it one more time louder for the people in the back. Why would you keep doing the things that hurt you, right? And so it's very often that we think, well, actually, this is going to give me relief. Actually, this is going to help me. We think about smoking cigarettes, right? I don't know who smokes cigarettes nowadays, but you can think about smoking cigarettes. People think, oh, well, it's just going to relax me. But really, you do it, then your lungs hurt, everything hurts, your fingers stink, your bank account, it costs money, all of these things, right? So it's like our brain lies to us, right? Our brain will tell us, oh, this is going to give you the relief, girl. This is going to help you out. This is going to give you what you need. And then once we participate in it, we find out and we see that actually this is harmful and it causes us pain and affects our bank account and it affects our, all of these things, right? So when you're engaging in a behavior that you have remorse after, okay, that's when you need to pay attention, right? You engage in a behavior that you expect to give you a positive endorphin engage or, it's gonna relax me. Ooh, it's gonna chill me out. Ooh, it's gonna help alleviate stress, right? So whenever you get into a situation and you think the outcome is gonna be positive, and then you engage in it, and then the outcome is actually negative feelings, like I'll use my story with marijuana, right? The thing is like, oh, we always think that marijuana is gonna relax, but actually what it does is it makes me eat everything. It makes me not complete work, right? You can fill in whatever thing you're using in there, right? It makes right, and so at the end, then it costs a lot of money, and then socially awkward and weird, et cetera. The list can go on and on. And then, but the start of it, right? And this is what we need to honor too. I am a big fan of. We have to honor that, like, there is a part of us that actually does want to engage in that behavior that isn't going to serve us. There's a part inside of me that actually wants to engage in this self-sabotaging behavior because X, Y, Z, etc. Right? So it's like, oh, we honor that part, right? Oh, that's okay, that's okay. But what we have to do is accept ourselves. But you're the adult, right? You are the adult. There's parts of me that want to do this, or that, but actually you, your highest self, your truest self, who you are, is the adult. So you make the decisions. Don't let the impulses, these little parts of yourself, these little feelings make all the decisions and then you follow behind them. No. You are the adult. You make the decision. And so we need to look at, why do we keep doing these things that cause us harm? And we need to stop doing these things that cause us harm. We got a couple things in the chat. I'm going to address them. I don't usually see them this morning. It says, the sleep is so much better, which is helping everything else. Thanks, Rachel. Yes, sleep is important. Don't sacrifice. Another thing, because somewhere in me, there's a thought that thinks it will help. This is talking about doing whatever behavior. So we reworking the thought, or where that thought comes from. Exactly, right? So what we need to do is pay attention to these thoughts, right? And don't believe all your thoughts. Don't believe them. Don't believe them, man. Don't do it. So we want to align with our truest and highest self, our truest essence, and go from there and let that make the decision. Your highest self wants the best things for you. The best things, not the most uptight things for you. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, right? Not the most uptight, not the most abrasive, not the most strict. It wants the best things. So inside the best things, there's freedom, joy, pleasure, helping other people, happiness, honesty, safety, the good feelings, right? So don't let your mind, tighten you up, strict, and we have to do all these things, right? No, there's this place in between, right? And so let's just recap this before we cut off. Stop doing the things that hurt you. And how you can tell if they're hurting you. It's like you're excited to do them, you're excited to participate, and then after the engagement is over, you have remorse. You feel bad. It doesn't yield the positive effects that you thought it would. And so what that does is that you need to redirect that energy. You need to find other things to replace that impulse, to replace that habit, right? And it's in usually, like, let's say, for example, the marijuana, that's what I keep bringing up. To replace that, right? It takes a while to find things that fit better. It takes a while, right? And everything pales in comparison to start. Everything's like, oh, you have to just keep going, okay? So stop engaging in the things that cause you harm. Find new things, replace them. All right, my name is Rachel Detroit. I am a life coach. I help people transform their life. So if you're ready to take a look at yourself, to make an inventory, to transform your life, my books are opening for new clients April 1st. Send me a message directly. Let's get you scheduled for a complimentary coaching consultation. And I can't wait to see you. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take good care. Bye.